that spray down, you can see me doing that little J of that first part of the spray curve. So here, I've done him some damage. Again, I go down, I do a little bit of the J and the back and forth. Um, and it works. And then that last guy, obviously he's like a foot away from me, and I just started his head and go down. So of course he dies. But look at that. So that's really nice. I feel like this is kind of a great example. This is how you can use the AK. Although I should have been one tapping that guy really, but that's the power of the spray. And so I kind of transitioned partway through this week into worrying more about getting my spray technique with the AK than working on my taps, because I enjoy tapping so much on its own. Even if I'm doing badly at it, I love going for it, that it's never going to be a problem for me to practice that. So I figured I'd take this week, uh, take the opportunity this week presented, and really work on my sprays. And so I'm glad to see that I'm feeling like it paid off. That's what I'm getting at, is that putting in the practice. And I didn't like doing the recoil. If you go back and you watch my streams, I was not happy about going in and spending time on the recoil map. I was always So that's nice too. So you can see that was, yeah, I wasn't totally on, but again, I'm trying to follow the spray pattern as I get into these fights, and it's making me get kills. And yeah, so as I was saying, putting in the practice on that recoil master map made a difference. And it sucked at first. I really didn't enjoy it, because I was not good at it. And then I kept at it, and it got a little bit more enjoyable, of course, as I got better at it. But putting in the practice, even though that wasn't the fun part of the AK to me, uh, made me. I mean, I certainly enjoyed getting all of these frags. So here, by the way, I get that guy planting the bomb. I really like that. I cut it off there because that guy with the op was just wrecking me all map. And so of course I come in with that clutch play and get like 6 terrorists down, and then he just kind of pops out there at the end and offs me, and I totally miss him in embarrassing ways on the spray. But yeah, so in any case, this is the last of the clips that I was going to show. I think if you go back and you watch uh, kind of my early practice, either on Monday uh, or I'm sorry, at Sunday, or just me playing on Monday or Tuesday, I think you'll notice that between then and now, and that's only 3 or 4 days apart, uh, there is a noticeable difference in the quality of my sprays with the AK, and it definitely, I mean, like I get way more frags. Or, that's not always true. I would have great rounds, but I'm more consistent with my frags now, because even if my positioning isn't perfect, even if I miss a tap, uh, I have the spray pattern to fall back on, and I'm much more confident in doing that, instead of like, oh god, I missed a tap, let me turn around and try and run away, and now I'm dead. Okay, so that said, um, that was about all I really wanted to show there. Doesn't look like anybody has any questions. If you do, of course, go ahead and let me know. I'd be happy to answer them. Uh, and in the meantime, I'll begin firing up Counter-Strike. Okay. Sorry about this. I'm just going to do this real quick. Hmm. Oh, my apologies. That's very much louder than I intended it to be. This is some non-copyrighted music on YouTube. It should be crediting the artist. There we go. So yeah, this is interesting. I actually have the demo still up in Counter-Strike, and it just doesn't display. It only displays the little overview. Okay, so we'll go ahead. We'll play a little aim reflex. I haven't done that in a few days. Been kind of working on the recoil or the other one. So while that happens, I have to respond to a thing real quick. By the way, if any of you are interested in Ubuntu or Linux in general, there is a Linux OS for your phone, which is what I'm running. I hope this actually is going to load here in Counter-Strike. Okay, I have to go counter-terrorist. I always forget that. Okay, that's mildly problematic. My game capture appears to be mildly confused and not actually capturing Counter-Strike. I guess that would explain why. That's very concerning. Oh, okay. Yeah, I apologize, guys. I'm not totally sure what's going on here. Okay. It looks like I may have had 2 versions of Counter-Strike running, even though I never opened 2 versions of Counter-Strike. So, who knows? It's a mystery. Technology hates me. The wonders of starting to stream. I assume, of course, that it's only doing this because I am attempting to stream. If I weren't, I'd be totally fine. And now... there we go, load the map, easy bots, let's play this. Let's get this done. And hopefully, I mean, maybe that was why I was having some FPS issues earlier? If I thought I had 2 versions of Counter-Strike open? Or if I did have 2 versions of Counter-Strike open? I'm not totally sure on that. Oh, right, so 2 things. I think I got sent a Steam message 5 minutes ago or so that I did not reply to. So I need to check that. Wow, this is really... I don't know what's going on here, but I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan. Yeah. Something is really going terribly wrong with OBS or with Counter-Strike or with Twitch. That is really just like my computer. I have monitors up, as if you've been watching, I'm sure you've heard this rant before. I'm monitoring my CPU usage. I'm monitoring my network usage. Okay, there we go. Okay, apparently God mode wasn't on. I never know. Sometimes it is on this map, sometimes it's not. But I guess he got me in the back. And this is why it's important to practice both one-taps and sprays. A couple days off. I'm having some troubles. Thank you, Trackpad. Or mouse, I don't know. So, as you can see, I'm having some trouble with this. I had been out. When's this? Profile name. Okay. So this seems to be having some issues. And by that, I mean I can't handle that noise anymore. I'm gonna go do some nice training aim. So yeah, I don't know. This royalty-free music is not as wub wub EDM heavy as I had feared. I mean, it's still, I say that of course, as the electronic breakdown comes in. But that's okay. I don't dislike electronica. I just sometimes need a change of pace from. You know, it's only so many times you can do that digital look. So I'll just leap directly into doing 100 at point 0.5, and probably not gonna end well for me. I'll probably miss a bunch of them. I'm not quite feeling in the zone right now. Apologies, I don't mean to spend that valuable stream time stretching. I just
realized that I had not done this before putting the clips together, which I ended up